Hi guys, welcome to Drum Dog. You're joining us on the way to Friedrichshafen, the Europe Drum Show. So we've spent all day travelling, landed in Switzerland, and now we're on the lake to our destination. Okay, welcome to Europe Drum Show, but we're going to head that way and get our gear nerd heads on. Let's go check out the shop floor and see what we can find.
Let's do it. Are we doing the real thing?
We're doing the real thing. We're doing the real thing. It's our first lap of the Europe Drum Show. We haven't done a little tester yet. We're going to go straight in and give you our first reaction and see what's changed from last year and anything that's going to make Dan get his wallet out.
And I never get my wallet out. This must be because they do the 15 minutes playing and then 45 minutes of silence, but
this is the quiet period.
This is clearly the quiet period.
Okay, Ludwig stand. Same place as last year, looking awesome. I can't wait to get to have a little go on those.
Just for reference, it's 10:25 now. It's kind of busy, not too busy, right?
No, it's just nice. This is the time to get in and play all the kits.
Yeah.
Be prepared for loads more electric stuff this year, I reckon. That market is getting so cool, and loads of new players in it.
And they have a cheese kit. Cheese kit.
We are landed in Switzerland. It's appropriate. That is a Swiss cheese drum kit.
Look at the holes in that. There's a mouse on the bass drum. Interesting. What else we got?
This is just our quick lap. We're going to go into some of these manufacturers in a much bigger deep dive over the weekend.
And if you're wondering, we have pioneered this method of shooting. We have one cameraman, one audio man. We're making do because one of us forgot to bring their mic.
Oh, who was that, by the way?
I don't know. Not me. I think it was Simon.
Absolutely. Right, let's go up this way.
What we got?
Aha, so, always a favourite, our friends at Sonor. We should spend some time here.
Okay, yeah.
We come back, we're going to play some of these kits because this is one of my favourite stands, the Sonor stand. Also over here, shout out to Istanbul. We now found out they are lovely people because they're lending us a load of cymbals for our Meinl Gainer session coming soon, and they're sending us a load of these lovely Istanbuls.
That was the first official reveal of the Meinl Gainer lesson pack coming to Drum Dog. Live at the Europe Drum Show. Also,
okay, Yamaha. Should we reveal something else? I got a new drum kit and it's a Yamaha. Got recording custom and I'm very excited about it.
Extremely excited about it. Like, more excited than anyone else, I would say. All right, we got Evans. They got some wheel, some mystery prize wheel.
Yep.
Spin to win. Tama.
That was my favourite stand last year.
Yeah?
There was the bell brass snare was just so nice.
Is that the one that costs like four?
It's worth more than my car, yeah.
Great.
Which either lets you know how cheap I am with cars or how expensive that
You choose. Let us know in the comments. You choose. We got some pedals, custom drum pedals. Also, should we give a quick history lesson on where we are right now? It's like a Zeppelin, Zeppelin hangar.
That's not a Led Zeppelin tribute though.
No. So the town we're in used to make Zeppelins. Now they don't make Zeppelins. There's this big hangar and they rent it out for events like the drum show. And that's the history lesson.
I've just seen a James Bond snare drum.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh shit, yeah, there it is, 55 years. There's also a Game of Thrones one.
We're going to get into some of these. We're flying by a lot of these manufacturers, but some of the local stuff, some of the non-big boys, I think are quite exciting. Since we're not in our own backyard, so we will deep dive into that in another video. So if we're flying by these, we will get back to them. I mean, behind us now, look at these lovely shells.
CVL made in Italy. We will come back. Oh, these look great.
F-Note electric drum kits, really nice feeling electric drum kits. Again, one of these new big boys in the electric drum kit field. Brahima drumsticks as well. There's a video on the channel about the history of that brand, supplied by our friend Bence at Rubik's Drums.
Shout out to Bence and Rubik's Drums. Another spinning stand. We need to get one of these.
For drumming modern art.
It's the best kind of art. Meinl have got a lot of real estate here. They've got this whole section. I think this is the last section of the lap.
Yeah, we'll come and check out the Meinl. We like Meinl. We used to be Meinl dealers when we were in the old drum retail game. NUX, another. We've got a drum kit they sent us in the studio for a review. So keep an eye. We'll be checking out. We'll look at the rest of the range today, but we've got a proper deep review. And wow, look at that.
It's a lot of toms.
Now that is what I wanted in my shop. We used to have a little drum store in Somerset, and to get all the drums the same sizes and different heads so you can try them out. So useful.
We got some Gretsch action. So actually we should mention that I'm a bit of a gear caveman. I don't know what the word is. Like you're the gearhead here, right? So I don't really know my way around it, and I'm gonna encourage you to enlighten me on a lot of things. But what I do know is I like Gretsch.
So that's our first lap of the Europe Drum Show. We're gonna deep dive. We're gonna enjoy this weekend. It's Saturday morning, so we've got loads of time to get some loads more content. But it's gonna be a great weekend. We've got some interviews coming over in our little room we've got here as well, starting with Jojo Mayer. So we're very excited. Keep an eye on the channel. See you soon.